Hello.
Okay, we're gonna do a run of Demon Depths here. Natural. Did you guys get the chest back here?
Yeah, what was
Yeah, I
the
already
chest?
got it.
Okay.
2 steak, 3 torch, and a pair of pants.
You're not gonna share?
Oh no, what you want?
Steak. Just give me 1 steak.
Zach, Tech, y'all want any of it?
I'm good.
Thanks.
I got 2 torches.
Okay, Zach. Push the button.
Button pushed.
And we got an easy first one. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take all the ladders over here in this corner, so watch out when you walk by.
Yeah.
Ladders are very useful to have.
Ladders are life.
They're necessary for some modules.
Are we gonna try and stick together, or are we gonna split up to get more loot?
I think we should at least stick 2 and 2.
Yeah.
A
It
lot
makes
of them are
sense
gonna
to
be
me for us
easier
to be
with 2
together.
people.
What is this one? Oh, this is the one we need. Bring those ladders over here. It's the ultimate loot room right away. The water well thing with all the chests at the bottom.
You're just gonna kill me though if I do that.
I'm not gonna block the water off this time. I learned my lesson from last night.
He had a fellow game dev on stream, and he said, "Yeah, go down there," and then just blocked off the water so that he couldn't swim back up.
I didn't know we had the
They
gap
just-
there.
They both had to drown themselves.
I'll even go first.
Look, if you have a torch, you can.
You can't place them on the
Oh
chest.
no, you can't. I thought you can place it behind the chest.
Well, you can place it above them, behind.
Yeah. You can place it above.
But it's
and
not
behind
where you
the
can
chest.
stick your head.
Yeah, you can. Look at me, right here.
Oh. My head's not in there. I'm dying still. You can just swim up to where the signs are. That's why we put the signs there.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Eat, so you can heal.
Nope, dead.
Wow, world record run.
I don't know. He at least made it to the second module.
We died in the first module before. If you get the death pit, it's
It's
impossible.
death.
Yeah, it's an impossible run if you get the death pit first try.
Death pit.
The one that you made where it's just a straight 45-degree slope in each corner, and there's
Oh yeah.
like 50 spawners in there.
But there's like
and they're
4
all
chests.
skeletons. There's a full chest, but it's impossible to get to.
Ah. Come on. I got a knockers. And it's actually gonna
Nice.
work.
I remember the banshees. I don't remember how good the paper cuts are, but there's paper cuts that are just paper with sharpness.
Yeah.
The banshees are really good if you find those.
Oh, got a Banshee. Diamond one.
Oh, that's the best. It's like the best weapon.
I,
It's got Smite 5, right?
I don't know. I'm trying to slow him up so I don't die with it. Okay, it's got Sharpness 5 and Smite 5.
Yeah, that's the best weapon in the game. I think you one-shot
Zach,
zombies and
zombie.
skeletons.
Behind you.
There's Zach. I got some better armor and stuff. I'll chuck it all down. And there's some swords. You guys good on food?
I've got a bread and a steak still, so I'm decent on food.
There's still a ton of stuff down here, guys. If we want to get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
more
if you just
armor.
want to take the time to get it.
Problem is, like, we spread it out in the stinking chest, and it takes forever to click on everything. I must take damage. No.
I guess I'll just pull up your stream so I can see what's going on.
Let me know if you can hear me on it too. With the mic being all weird and a bit paranoid about it. Because it's showing it's like maxing out on the OBS levels. So it should be loud enough. That was close. Okay, I'm gonna just chuck down the armor again. Iron armor, leather, gold.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Cool, thank you. Got a couple torch arrows, not much for arrows. Does everybody have a bow?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you remember how torch arrows work?
Yeah, you shoot them.
Well, you left click with a bow to shoot them.
Oh, really? I forgot about
But
that.
if the torch arrows are first in your inventory, then it will use the torch arrows as a normal arrow.
I completely forgot about the left click, I guess. Iron Banshee.
You're gonna die.
Not gonna die. I'm gonna eat so I heal. Mm.
No, you're gonna die.
I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I have 2 hearts
totally
left.
gonna die.
I'm fine. I'm totally
Oh
fine.
my gosh. This module is horrible because it's too much wealth.
It's risk reward.
It's too much risk. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, it's flash push.
And it takes forever.
It
I
does
get
take
up
forever.
with 1 bubble left normally, always.
Well, sometimes like if you're on the bottom all the way, you get stuck, and like I'll be holding down the space key or whatever, and it's not taking me up right away.
Torch arrows, normal arrows.
I was also like really extending my stay by grabbing another chest or two.
you don't need to worry about getting bread or steak or anything because that's like the most common items.
Okay.
But that's your life.
Well, yeah, you have, as long as you have some right now, but pretty much every chest is gonna have bread or steak in it. So torches and arrows, torch arrows, all the loot, that's what you want to grab in here. That diamond banshee's a big find though.
Got
Flash
iron.
push and a healing.
I need to heal more before I go down again. Or I will die.
Bubble.
Arrows would be handy, but
I'm grabbing a whole bunch. So far I got 21 normal arrows.
nice. More banshees.
I have so
Diamond
many
sword.
swords now.
Go, 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 go. Up, 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 up. Come on. Oh,
You
what's
don't have
that?
any life tech.
Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. Jeez, I got stuck at the bottom again. I got a paper cut thing or something. Can't remember what it's for. It was an enchanted piece of paper. Yeah, paper cut with sharpness 2.
Yeah, but I can't remember how much damage the sharpness 2 paper does when compared to something else. I mean, you have a diamond sword and a banshee now, so it doesn't matter.
Right. And 4 knockers. Okay, does anybody want a iron banshee or a knocker? Or a paper cut?
I guess if it's better than a stone sword, yeah.
I think the knocker is not going to do any damage. It's just going to push things away from you.
Right, but that's important to have the...
But you probably you
Distance.
probably want it.
Yeah.
And then I think a gold banshee does more damage than an iron sword, but only to skeletons and zombies. I need to pull up the spreadsheet of this.
Okay, I don't know how many chests we have touched, Zach, do you? It feels like we've gone through most of them. When I look at the
Yeah,
loot, it doesn't seem like there's a lot left.
Yeah, I have.
That's worth
There
grabbing.
is like this one here that's completely unlooted for some reason though. So I can go through if you don't want to anymore. and just get the rest, and you guys can like move on a bit
Well,
ahead.
what I'm saying is I don't know what's left is worth it. We're sitting around and doing. It's like food and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so which way do we go from here? It's this one. I don't know what this one does. Okay, that's ice one. And that's an ice one. Well, it's ice or ice. We're back the way we came. Or what you guys call is death, but I don't think it's that bad. We can just run straight across.
Okay.
If you can run straight through it, you should be fine. If you try and do anything in there, you're dead.
There's a creeper behind you.
Yep, I
Oh.
saw him.
Okay, let's get some light in here.
And suffocate yourself with
Go.
pistons.
Okay, you stay back. Oh, the stupid item. It's keeping the door open. I can't place things there. Okay, this is a good one to get. This has got full diamond armor in this.
Oh, nice.
So come in here, yeah. So the trick to this one is to only do this one and break the redstone. If you don't break the redstone, it's going to drop lava on us.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and open it now. Oh, crap.
Red.
You can probably get rid of your stone sword tech. You got that
Oh,
diamond
yeah,
sword.
sure.
Yeah, there's a couple of potions left in there if you want them.
Grab the torches, those come in handy. You can spam them then.
Yeah.
I'll take the water breathing so we can get out of here.
Yeah, I've got a water breathing too.
Ooh, an anvil.
Wait, what are your pants? You get good pants. I found the easiest way is just to break the roof and go that way.
Okay.
When you're ready.
Go ahead and drink the water breathing. Take that as a yes.
Oh, that was a question. Yes, I drank it just because you said it. I thought you were telling me to.
Well, I figured if I remembered which module this was, we were going to need it. If I can get out of here. Go up.
Why can I not get up any higher? Oh, it's because I'm under ice. Awesome. It's freezing here because this is a cold biome.
That's hilarious.
Well, that's an extra level of difficulty.
Yep, extreme hills.
That's why you put roofs on all your modules.
Yeah. It is nice though to get into one that has some extra light from daylight though. This one's just
there's
gonna
a
melt on
sleeping
us.
Bag. Sorry.
Go ahead.
There's a sleeping bag item. It's a renamed bed. It's a 0.01% chance of spawning.
Why would we want a bed?
I don't know. Oh, because if you do get extra lives, then you want a bed so that you don't spawn at the beginning.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So, but
That's
I
the
think
death
that's just as rare as an anvil, and I think those are the rarest in the game.
I got an anvil.
So you're halfway there.
Oh, diamond helmet.
Watch out, we got skeletons dropping in on those other two corners.
Yeah. And there's spawners farther up in this thing for silverfish and everything else on the inside. Yep, there they are. Jeez. I forget, did we have PvP on in this? Can we hit each other?
I don't remember, that's why I didn't start spamming.
Yeah, punch me just with your fist.
No,
Yeah, it's
we
not
must
hurting me.
not.
Okay.
Stupid silverfish.
Oh, it's this room. You guys made me want to go in there, but I don't think it's death. There's 4 chests in here. Oh, this is an easy chest.
Did you actually go in there?
Over here. Not the death room. You get it, baby.
Yeah, I know. He's dead now, but he's not happy.
He's also not alone.
Yeah.
So this is, I think, is probably our best bet, safety wise. Oops. Oh, it's one we've already been in because the chest's empty.
Oh. Is this the one we started out in?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense that it is. Oh, it is. That's the entrance. Okay, we've gone in a big circle. That's the room we were just in.
Yeah.
I'm lost. I guess we can go over here then. Which is the one that now Zach is back in, or still in.
Huh? Oh, hi.
We're
You're
back!
Still there, Zach?
Yeah, there is tons of stuff still down here.
Zach's throwing away torches, look at that.
2 anvils.
2 anvils.
Yeah.
This room is just overpowered.
See,
There's a ton
I
of
have
chests.
2 stacks of torches on me, so...
See,
It's
you
like-
think it's overpowered, but I don't. If you invest the time to be there, it's not
Yeah,
overpowered.
I agree. I don't know. It is very risky to get the items, which is why I'm okay with it.
I did get another golden banshee with 2 anvils. I can combine them and get sharpness 4, smite 4.
And I think another problem with this is that there's a lot of modules where there aren't a whole lot of stuff in them, where we just put a few chests.
Right.
So it makes the game feel really slow, even though you're making a lot of progress, like chunk-wise.
Right, but I think it makes sense that should be the progress of it. And that particular module is the one where you can jump ahead. Like, you're looking for modules like that, overall. That just went in a big circle. There was nowhere else to go in that one.
Yeah, I think there was supposed to be. Or did it just not connect to anything?
It might have been on an upper floor that it connected.
Your torch should melt that ice.
It does. Because it already did. There we go. Here's another room. Are you serious? There's another one of these? Or is this the same one?
No, this is a new one.
Wow. I don't have any
don't-
ladders, though.
Neither
You
do
don't
I.
one-shot zombies with that?
No.
Do we need to go back and steal a ladder from Zach?
There's a lot of the similar rooms here. So I'm trying to see if there's anything that's easy to get a ladder. This room has ladders.
The best one for ladders is going to be that sky block that we started out with.
It's over here.
The torch arrows do still fall like normal arrows. So if it
Yeah.
doesn't quite make it, then I think it just drops a torch on the ground.
Oh, I'm out of them, yeah. Yeah, I
I
made
got
it
a
pretty
diamond.
aggressive as to how fast it, or how it places the torches so that you don't lose out. Like, it'll try and replace stuff and things like that. Ladders are down, Tater, if you want to try it. Diamond, another Iron Banshee.
Because if everybody's kitted up in full diamond and you have 2 diamond banshees or you have an enchanted diamond sword, you should be able to take any boss. I think the Skeleton King is hard, but you can do it with 3 people if you've got really good gear.
Oh, the Banshee doesn't even take damage, does it?
No,
Gosh, is it better than a Diamond Sword, you say?
I think it's better than a diamond sword for skeletons and zombies because of the smite.
Okay.
I can't remember, and this is 1.7.10, so I can look up the stats.
That's fine.
Well, I got nothing else to do.
Oh, for some reason my water breathing is still on
Oh, that's nice.
for another 20 seconds.
Wait, so it's mine. 8 seconds. That makes those two combinations of rooms really OP then.
Yeah.
Just
And
don't
you find the
forget.
one, the Emerald Tower where the top has a chest that's just full of water breathing potions.
Yeah.
Just take a bunch of those.
Oh, can I have one?
My water breathing's out. Tater Sears is probably about to or already is.
Yeah, I think mine is too. Yep, it is. Oh crap, swim! Swim!
Oh, I hear damage.
Yeah, I'm almost up there.
Are you in another well?
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
So I've got. Oh, you got full diamond. Never mind. I was
Yeah.
grabbing all this iron gear for you.
No, I got
Just joking.
full diamond.
Here's a couple extra diamond swords too.
I got an extra one of those. I was mainly grabbing potions and arrows
Okay.
and torches.
Sharpness. Okay, get rid of that one. Although that's even junk to me.
I've got a splash potion of fire resistance. If we come across one of those rooms.
I have 3 of them.
Yeah, I've got a couple too. I'm not gonna use paper cut. Don't need that. Don't need that.
I've got a torch arrow that I'm going to give you once you get done dumping stuff.
Okay. Thank you.
Just because I only have one of them, so.
I do too now. I went through them all.
Ah.
Food, torches. Torches are probably the best thing to grab though.
Yeah,
There's
torches and any high level gear.
Oh, crap.
Potions.
Did you guys go?
Zach, we went through the ice room. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do.
We went through one of the ice rooms. There's a couple.
To the,
Yeah.
like to the left, like when you went in the ice room, to the left or to the right?
They go in a big circle.
Oh, okay.
And
The only
and-
exit to it is the other side.
yeah, and only one of those rooms had an exit that led out to
Lava.
somewhere else. No, it wasn't lava.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't see the lava room at all, I don't think.
I'm in an ice room that has a lava exit.
I do not know if there is anything worth us risking breathing damage.
Okay.
That's like
I'm not gonna bother keeping.
we're geared pretty good at this
Armor.
point, and like I've got enough food for a while. I got enough.
To,
Just stack and a half of torches. There's a zombie in here.
yes, there is.
Came in from over there. Gosh, I don't know where we should go.
Yeah.
Ooh, ladders.
I can't remember. Is there a reason to keep bones? I thought there was.
There's
Something
one
that you can
specific
do.
keyed bone that opens up a boss.
But that's located in the boss module.
Yes.
So you don't need bones.
It's named even, so if it's not that name, then it's not gonna work. Okay, can I left click? There we go. Got a torch down there ready. Should we try it?
Watch out!
What? Where are these guys coming from?
Above us. You're like a second level, I guess.
Okay, straight across is a dead end.
Oh, crap.
Back this way is a dead end.
That way's a dead end too.
Okay, this is a bad room to be in.
Yeah.
I know there's chests in here.
Yeah. It looks like, heck, there's an opening right there if you want to climb up there and fight the skeletons for it. Or shoot them, since we've got arrows now.
Yeah, and so your Diamond Banshee should be much more effective against skeletons and zombies than a Diamond Sword.
Okay.
I think they both still get 2-shot, just because of the amount of health that these guys have, but if you have a boss like the Skeleton King, then
Use that,
you would definitely
okay.
want to use it. That's the enchantment room. You'll need ladders, so don't jump down. And
Gosh. Don't jump down at all?
don't jump down unless you have ladders.
Oh.
You need like 8 ladders or so to get back out.
There's ladders there.
So you can steal ladders from the tree, but
So we went in here for nothing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
well, this is a good room. You can get a lot of XP
Now,
to enchant.
Tech, that is a door directly across from us. If you wanted to make that run.
Straight across?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can do the
Oh crap.
torch run here.
Ooh, mini zombies. I think they're aggro on me.
Yep, it's a door that we can close behind us too.
Ah, crap.
I'll get him off you.
My armor's holding up pretty well. Alright.
Hit the button.
Okay.
Oh! Door to the face! So this room has some hidden loot in it, I think. Behind these. You just have to click in the right spot.
Did you guys go up a giant staircase?
No?
Ooh.
So our coordinates are 90 and 120. So the X and the Z.
I'm at 3649.
There it is. So you're way
There's
back.
no way that you're gonna meet back up with them.
Right.
It's gonna be like it's a labyrinth.
You underestimate my abilities.
I'm saying it's possible. It is possible. It's just gonna be a very difficult time
Be able to take
to
one.
find them again
Yeah.
without the map system or.
This is a pretty peaceful room if we can find an entrance down below us into it. Right? There's another one similar to this that has easy access chest. I don't know what module that is. I don't recognize it.
Let's see, what's this module?
It's
Okay,
safer
that
at
one's-
entrance. Oh, this is a CZ
That
feeling
one's
room.
just a bridge connector. It's not that dangerous.
Oh, there's glass there. Gosh, it's so
It's-
dark.
It's glass. It's black glass.
And I
but this
seen
would
this
be-
stone over here. That's what threw me off.
This would be a good one to secure and use a home base. Oh, a stronghold module.
I have a feeling there's a spawner in this room.
Yeah, there is.
Ow, that hurts.
Lapis. What's
I
that mean?
lost you, Tater.
Yeah. I
Oh,
got
there you are.
attacked from above. I'm gonna try and light up the spawners while I'm running from skeletons. Because they are not happy.
Try and pick them off for you.
Here, have some extra torches.
Is there just floating lava over there? That's weird.
Yeah, I don't. Have some light.
Oh, you know what? We forgot to fix the trader module before we launched this.
Oh, I was hoping to find it.
You can, so if you find it, you can just pop into creative and fix it real quick.
True. Are you serious? Is this another well? Yep. Another well. Those wells are so common. It's because they're a connector.
I don't think, oh, they are a connector, aren't they?
Because they have entrances from every way.
No, because the bridge one here is a connector. So it might be a connector, but it should be registered as a.
You might want to check
On
that.
that one to stop spawning.
No, wait, it's not a connector, is it? Because it doesn't have all doors. It needs all doors to be a connector. All 9.
I need to heal up.
Lots of XP bottles in here, Tater.
Right.
You'll want them if we get back to that spotter room. Or enchanting room. He's got a sword. Oh,
The
I'm on.
enchanting room is pretty difficult once you like to get it set up.
Some more arrows.
Well, I don't know. With 2 people, it might be pretty easy. I did it earlier solo, but it was tough. But I didn't have diamond gear or anything.
Like it's difficult because of the mobs you're saying, or the puzzle?
There's a ton of mobs in it,
Okay.
and I knew what I was doing.
I thought I've done it before, but maybe I didn't do it right or something.
Yeah, it's not crazy difficult. It's not as bad as the.
Oh,
the
here's
death
ladders we
pit.
need. Let's just get the ladders out of here and go back to the enchanter.
There's I think there was a skyblock room connected up to the bridge one.
A name.
A name what?
I see a name through a wall.
You found me. You
Yes.
proved me wrong.
Maybe. They don't look it.
Okay, so was the... I think it was back this way.
What the heck? Oh.
I see a Zach!
I see a tech.
That's
It
not
was
it.
back on the other side of the peaceful room.
Iron sword. That came out of nowhere.
That's not it. That's not it. Where is it?
We have to cross through your...
Okay.
It's over there.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
Through death.
Through the death pit.
I'll go first so that I spawn them all in and then don't have to fight them.
Whoa. That guy died in 1 hit. Alrighty then.
Okay. Just make a run for it. I got you covered.
Oh,
They are spawning from every direction though, guys, so you might want to make a
You
run
have
for
to
it.
move in this module. You can't stay still.
Yeah. And I'm out of arrows too. Oh. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Crap. Oh, that guy with 1 hit?
I just saw you throw the potion.
Yeah, I was trying to eat.
Ow.
Tally ho. Let's light this
Okay,
thing
you
up.
don't need to worry about pushing the buttons around the outside just yet. You can if you want to, but
I don't remember this module that well. I know there's a puzzle to it, but
well,
Oh,
I'll let
oh
you
well.
try and figure out the puzzle. It's not a great puzzle.
oh great. I'm out of torch arrows.
Torches are very handy here too.
yeah, I'm out too.
Haha, I have tamed the room.
You still in the death pit?
Yeah.
He thinks he's tamed it. Go around the outside edge. Or underneath.
And Tech and Tater have already lit up the middle of that room. So
Yes, I do.
it was already easy.
Shut up.
Blocks have been placed.
There's spawner.
Come on.
Oh, and there's a slight error in this module too, but it doesn't affect the play.
That guy has an enchanted bow. I want it.
Oh boy. Bad
You can
spot
come-
to be.
You can come to where Tech and Tater are, and then you can enchant your own bow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But remember, it's 1/7/10, so it uses all 30 levels.
Yeah.
That's why you don't do high level enchants. do them low level ones.
Well, then you shouldn't be pushing those buttons
Why?
because they create the bookshelves.
You can turn them off.
I guess you can put torches in front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't look like fun. No, thank you.
Gosh, it's so dark. I'm gonna continue to push all the buttons. Oh, we have all the options available to us.
All of the buttons.
Ow.
I didn't push you off, did I, Tater?
I don't think so. I think it was the skeleton that spawned behind me. Another spawner up there that I missed? Oh, he was just below me.
Okay, that should be all four corners. Are there spawners under the water? Is that what it is?
Well, there was at least one spawner up in the tree.
Okay.
I lit it up. They're still spawning.
I may
I
have
think-
put spawners on the inside of the hill. I'm not sure.
I think
There's
you did.
multiple spawners in the tree.
Coming up with you. Let's make sure there's light inside the tree. Top of the tree. Oh!
Yeah, that's the same thing that happened to me.
Well, I landed on the or the leaf, but there's nowhere to go. Nope. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, there's at least
You almost
seven
died of fall
torch.
damage.
Right.
Oh, you almost double died of fall damage.
Where is that spawner that they're spawning from?
Where's he at?
Right there, he just spawned.
Can't light up
You
over
almost
here.
out of torches, Tech?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Been spamming them. So we need the enchanting table up here to enchant. That'd be cool. Assuming we have to go down for that.
That sounds right. Ow, ow.
Into the darkness. Oh my gosh. Oh, I remember this one now. I remember it. This is the one where you have to spell out the thing, right?
Yeah. This is the puzzle. And then there's a bunch of spawners.
I don't. And it's a certain order, and if you mess it up, you're screwed, right?
Yeah, if you want, I can tell you the solution. It's not a good puzzle. But I
Oh.
did check to make sure it worked earlier.
This
today.
needs fixed.
Oh,
big
yeah, that's
hole
the bug
into
that
the
I was telling
void.
you about.
I'm out of torches.
Oh, there's a zombie out there.
So one of them tells you the riddle, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there should be
Instructions.
an instructions button. I'm still a little behind you on the stream though. So.
Wise men have it, fools want it, but it's easily obtained, but never by force. It's knowledge, right?
Yeah,
Oh, bunch of
but make
bunch of
sure you
spawners.
spell it right.
Me and spelling, someone else do it.
That's why I gave you the word of warning, because I misspelled it earlier and had to do the whole thing over again.
Yeah, I don't spell.
Okay, Zach, you're up.
Ha! Oh my god. One of the skeletons just shot one of the buttons.
That's cool.
Then you can hit submit and it will reset the letters.
How is he beneath this? Oh, wait. How is he beneath
It
this?
shot one of the buttons.
Yes, no joke. It shot one of the freaking buttons.
There's a level here that goes down, Tech.
There's 3 different areas where you can go.
Okay, alrighty. He shot the K.
Oh, that's what you want.
Yeah, but
Wow,
it's all
that's-
knowledge.
Alright, alright.
Knowledge has a
Did
K.
you, did you reset it or no?
No.
You'll see
Okay.
if he resets it. It says in chat.
Alright, K.
In's over here.
Alright, go ahead and hit it.
Pressed.
Oh, pressed.
L was upstairs.
W.
Alright, I got it.
Yeah, W first though, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because that's what I did earlier today.
I don't think
Knowledge. Spelled out
There's
knowledge
a
and I hit submit
W.
and then I checked all the redstone. And...
Alright, ready? W.
Okay,
L.
you need me to hit L or did you just
Yeah.
hit L?
Go hit L.
Okay.
L
Yes.
E.
Gosh, I'm awful.
Okay, I got E over here.
Alright, go ahead and click it.
Okay.
E. Is it D next?
I think so.
Oop. What? This way?
And D's over here too.
Okay. L E D E
I
G.
think- I think it's
LE.
DE. But
Yeah.
I don't spell.
Knowledge.
G.
E G E.
G.
Just type it out in chat. Oh my gosh.
G. Hit the G. It's a G.
I feel.
So it's G. Hit the G. You already hit the D. Hit the G.
Okay, G. E.
And then E's in here.
And then hit submit.
Yay!
Yay! Up the ladder.
We're just gonna leave that open there.
Yeah, there's no way for you to fix it. The module needs to be rescanned.
Oh. Everyone watching the stream's like, what idiots? Can't sell knowledge.
Yep, and that everyone is me.
Oh, hello. Alright.
Oh. It's like, what is going on?
It's knowledge.
So you probably want to enchant your breastplate
Yeah.
and then maybe your diamond sword. Well, Tater definitely wants to basically just enchant all of his armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Unbreaking 1, not bad.
Sharpness to knock back on it. Okay.
Well, you don't care about unbreaking one. You'll find another one before you break it.
Protection. Not enough levels. Okay. Yeah. Protection on a couple things. Blast protection. Sure. It's better than nothing.
Whack.
Blast protection. You can take out Jordan.
Yeah. Just blast protection 1, but still.
Yeah, he doesn't spawn that much TNT.
TNT.
There's a boss. Hopefully you can find him. There's a boss that rains down crafting tables that explode on you.
I think I remember that.
Let's go over here. See what this is.
Yeah, because you guys have basically hit the point in the game where you need to find bosses now, or you
Yeah.
need to find the trading station, and it's kind of just luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Well, you need to go far enough to get that stuff. Okay, there are chests down beneath this, but it's a plunge to the water down there and not the lava. And if you miss, you fall out of the world. So it's probably not worth it.
And I think most of the blue is lapis, not water,
Oh, that's amazing.
because it was made by Trayer.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's definitely lapis.
I need somebody to go with me. I can't see anything. I don't have any torches left.
Oh, I can split off some of my torches for you.
Cave
Here.
spiders. Not fun.
Thank you. Oh, see, I can
turn
even tell it's
those
an
lights
exit.
Yeah, the lights are on.
Thank you, Tater.
Yeah.
Careful, cave spiders will spawn.
Yeah.
Those things are not
Tech, you
fun.
could probably get rid of your knockers now because you've got a diamond sword with knockback.
Those are knockers too. I need some
Okay.
extra distance.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this is another one of the
Maybe.
wells, but I think we've been to it already.
It's okay, it gets us out of here. Yeah, we have, because I can see the ladders down there.
Well, I think there are more openings over there if you want to keep going around.
Okay. I will follow your lead, Tater.
Just looking for a different module that we hadn't been in. Oh, that one's closed. That one might be closed then.
Oh, spider.
Spider.
This one's
It's
open.
going after me. Cool. Oh, it's knocked me off.
This room.
Is bad room?
Lava.
Well, let's
Don't
avoid
touch
it.
the redstone.
I got splash potions of fire resistance, guys.
So do I.
I wouldn't touch the redstone though, because it might activate something.
Oh, after I walk over it, you tell me.
I was saying that, and then you literally stepped right on it.
I don't think it does. I
don't
can't
think it does
remember who
either.
made this one.
Okay, that's just a bridge through that module. The lava must be below or above.
This is a ladder
Oh, this
farm,
module. Yeah.
but it's basically just a bridge to another room. I don't ever do anything in here. I think there's some chests up above, but we're geared at this point. We need to find something like a boss, like CZ was saying.
So supposedly there are 7 bosses,
7 bosses? Wow.
including a wither if you're feeling adventurous.
I am not
You
feeling
somehow
that much.
find the skeleton skulls. I'm not sure how you do that.
There was a room that I think spawned wither skeletons.
Yeah, but you would have to grind those out. I don't think there's anything that drops the skulls on its own.
Why do I hear Blaze?
What? Yeah,
This
blazes.
place.
Oh,
Above
they're
us.
up above us. Lovely. I
go
do
through
not
here.
recommend going up.
Let's go through.
Got it.
Wait, this is another one. Another one of the same modules.
Oh, there's not a ladder here for me to get up.
And what? Sometimes I think the plugin's a
Uh-oh.
little bit like it picks one module and then spams it. Like, I know it's not coded that way, but it feels that way often.
Well, there's not. I think there's not enough of them, so it's randomized, but there's not enough. So the random doesn't have a large enough sample size to make it feel random.
Especially with the connectors. There's only 11. Okay, what's this?
It kind of looks like
It's a room that needs a lot of light.
This is Treyer's tree thing.
ooh, Zach, you scared me.
Sorry.
Oh, that's my room. That's death.
Ah, silverfish! Damn it, Treyer!
We need some chests just for torches and stuff.
Yeah. Now we can go all the way up, and there's some chests on top up here.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh hey, I remember the first time we played this. This
Oh,
was the
crap.
first room
I
we
don't
ran
know.
into.
So
Where'd
many
you-
skeletons, and he's following me
Wait, where'd you go, Tater?
up.
He's in the one
Oh,
with
that room.
elevators.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were in this one.
I hate that elevator one because he had it. It goes from world limit to bedrock.
Yeah.
And there's more levels than there are exits on the level, so you can get lost.
Like I just did. Because I can't see. Going in a circle.
Go
Or am I
all the
going
way
up?
to the top.
I think I am. Oh, there's still.
No, those
This
are
is
all
down.
downs.
This one, I don't think this one's worth it at all because there's a couple of random loot chests in there, but mainly you're just gonna get lost in it.
Yeah, and I don't know.
So
I'm out of ladders.
Alright.
go up to where the redstone is because that's the exit floor, and then just move on.
Yeah.
Found an ender chest.
An ender chest?
Yeah.
Or is it on a bridge area?
That was how we saved
Okay,
stuff.
that's where
That's
you want
the
to go.
villagers.
That's the trade. Yeah.
You found the best room.
Tech's
Yeah.
gonna have to. He's gonna have to fix it so that you can use it, but that's
Can't
one of
see.
the best rooms.
Okay, we'll be
Number
very
going
careful.
up or down, down, down.
It was the one.
Okay.
It was from these.
Hey, how far down do I need to go?
Till there's light.
It should be where.
Keep going, Tater. I went to 120. You're at 133 right now. There you go.
Hey, look, a skyblock.
I don't know which way Zach went from here.
It was in the room Tater was in with the trees,
Can you not see his name tag?
with the forest.
It's in the
Oh,
forest?
Yeah. It
The-
was,
That doesn't
I
make
think
any
the
sense.
forest one is a connector.
it's next to the forest. Yeah.
Did you go
I'm
down? then?
standing in the elevator right now.
Okay, stay. Oh, yeah, he's down below us, Tater.
There you
Yeah, there we go.
are. Right over here.
Wait till Tater's down here, too.
Yeah, I'm here.
Down here. And then down these stairs.
There's one random loot chest below the deck,
Spider.
That's spider camp. Oh,
but Tech, if you want to fix it, you can hop into creative and
Just need to break, like, right here, I think.
give it a second for the stream to catch up.
Just break the block. There it is.
Yeah, break the block and then you break the redstone block. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then it should work.
Back in invention. So, Zach, if you step on that pressure plate,
boop.
now we've got villagers to trade with. So they'll take your gold, your diamonds, things like that. I think it's this guy. Yeah, this guy.
You should
You-
probably just trade all of your loot out and get as many credits as you can.
Okay.
And then I think an extra life is 1,000 credits. Let's see.
I got enough for extra life. I don't know if it's worth it.
Oh, and the priest will give you 30 levels for 250 credits. That's what it says on the spreadsheet.
Give you what? 30 levels? Oh.
It gives you 30 levels. It
just
doesn't give
enchanted.
you a bottle of enchanting. It should give you
Okay.
30 levels.
Am I forgetting
sense.
how to trade with these villagers?
So you just click on the inventory item in the top half of the screen.
Ah,
So the diamond is taking your diamonds for and giving you 100 credits.
yeah.
Everything else is going to be pretty much taking credits from you. We've got incoming mobs, guys.
Okay.
I don't know if they can get past this stuff though, actually, because it's fences.
You should be relatively safe here. Like, you shouldn't be overcome. Spiders might come by, but otherwise you should be good. That was the intent of this.
It's the
area.
skeletons that are getting me on edge, though. I keep hearing skeletons.
So I think the only thing that would probably be worth it here is some golden apples, the levels, the extra life, and maybe the bed if you have enough credits.
Wait, is a bed here? I didn't see
You
it.
should be able to buy a bed from the priest.
No, there's no bed.
No?
Just an extra life.
Okay, the spreadsheet's out of date, or the
So I got 1750 for credits. I guess I'll get the extra life.
Is there no point in holding like rotten flesh, string, and spider eyes?
no, it's trash.
So we can't sell it to them or anything
No.
at all?
No.
Darn.
Okay, and then what's my score then? Oh, that guy's freaking out.
Oh,
Hey.
hey, you dropped a piece of iron.
He dropped money!
He dropped money.
There was a chest down underneath if somebody wants to brave the mobs down there. And figure out how to get back up. I don't know if there's a way back up.
It's just a random loot chest. It's probably not worth it at this point.
Oh, hi, spider.
I mean, you now need diamonds and iron and stuff, so maybe. But now probably once you get an extra life, you really want the bed. And if you can't buy it here, then it must just be a drop. I can't remember if we actually implemented it.
Couldn't tell you.
It's on the loot sheet as a 0.01% drop. Yeah, it has code over to the right, so you should be able to find it. It's just gonna take a while.
Endless dungeon.
I really want to buy a map.
That's
but
not the
I
right
feel like
server.
it's just gonna be a
The
waste.
map's not worth it. It doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't work?
No.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, it's the wrong screen. It's this one. So CD plugins, CD endless dungeons, by config, .yml. And what is it you're looking for? The bed?
Yeah, it's
Bed's a sleeping bag.
sleeping bag is a
Weird as
custom
one.
item. But then we have on the trade page, we have that a bed you can buy from the priest for 1,000 credits. But it's not showing up in.
Let's go to the bottom. Trades are down here. So farmer, blacksmith, butcher, librarian, priest. He's only got the XP bottle and the mushroom.
Yeah, so we never put it
Put
in
in
the
the
game.
config, yeah.
I have an anvil on me, so if you guys ever want to use it, just tell me and I'll set it down.
Okay.
But we can't pick it up, which kind of sucks.
Right. We just need to remember where it is.
Yeah. Spider.
Hey, another skyblock. Easy chest.
How do you get to the skyblock?
It's at the top.
Oh.
Guess more iron. CZ, how much is iron for? Oh my gosh.
Sick.
Look what
Take a
room
lot
this
of
says.
gold for this one.
Look at the room.
Iron is 35.
Really?
This thing is everywhere. It's 35. Okay, so it's probably not worth me going back then. I mean, we can get a lot of loot in there, right?
Yeah. I mean, we do need torches.
True, true. It's worth it then. For the just the torches. I've got 5 ladders on me.
Zach was stripping the ladders out of that room anyway.
I
Nice.
just got 26.
Is that there's a chest over in that corner if you want it.
Oh, okay.
There's plenty of iron and stuff over here too, right, guys?
Normally.
Just torches, which are nice to have.
Torch.
But the iron will get us money for the traders.
Ow. Oh, that's you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm the one that's
Torch
dying here.
arrows. I'm probably about dying. Yep.
Let's go ahead and put some torches out here.
Oh crap. Might not have started swimming fast enough.
It's a new wood dungeon.
Nope.
Oh no!
Oh, Tater died. I saw him pop up in game.
Oh!
What happened?
He
I
drowned.
didn't start
Drowned.
swimming fast
Oh
enough.
no, that's what that module.
You know what, Zach? There's a room with a bunch of chests next to this well. That's way
Okay.
easier to get.
I'm
Ooh,
still
You
grabbing
guys
ladders.
don't need the loot now, though. Like,
We need torches though. I literally was out of torches just a second ago.
Yeah,
well,
so
I blame
was
Zach because he was throwing away 2 stacks of torches earlier.
I had 2 stacks. I dropped like 18.
So straight across, this thing is set up so the pressure plates break these chests. And you can just grab the items on.
It's supposed to destroy the chest, and then you lose the items. it doesn't work. So it's
Works
a
in
really
my book.
easy loot spot. Yeah, it's
That
great
was-
for the player.
That was kind of anticlimactic.
Right. And the next layer is the same thing. So we can go up one and
There should
Do
be
it all
3
over
layers
again.
of that.
I'll go up to the next one. And then I'll grab the ladder. 'cause-
Nether Star!
Nice.
Found one?
Yep.
Wow,
What the heck is above it?
that's 1,000
Oh,
credits.
hey! What? Hey, another star!
You found one
Both
up there
Nether
too?
Stars?
Wait, what happened?
Are you lagging?
What?
Or no? You're not lagging.
I'm confused. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was just the paper cut. It kind of looked like it.
Oh yeah, yeah, it does.
That was weird. It like popped items out
What
like
is
as if the
this?
chest broke, but then the chest didn't break.
Oh. I don't recognize this room. To be honest, that's a little terrifying because who knows what traps are in here. That is that room. No, thank you. Another free chest.
Just the knockback. Okay. I think we're good to go. What is this?
This has to be one of our longest runs at this game.
I know you are. Ooh,
Yeah,
treetops.
it's once you get set up, if you're careful, then you can just keep going forever as long as you don't make any dumb decisions because there's just not that many bosses.
So this
I
is
saw
an
glass up
instant-
there.
Where?
Up top.
Above us?
Yeah.
There's glowstone up there. All the way
But
up.
like on top of the glowstone.
Yeah, it's probably the name of the module or something.
Oh, skeleton skulls.
Yeah. It's our markers of who made it and stuff, but
Yeah,
over
that's
here it
nothing.
didn't work. When it transferred over, it just took it as a regular skull, not the player skull. So we can break these leaves, but I don't know if we want to. You can break them with a sword.
I think there's blazes that spawn underneath this.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to do down
So if
there.
you break that, then blazes will spawn.
Yeah, I was about to say if we want to go down, there's just ladders in the middle.
Oh, okay. It would be kind of interesting to see about this in-stone room.
The
know
in-stone
what you
room, I
want.
think, is just a labyrinth.
Oh. It
But
could be
it does
the
have some
one of
chests
the-
in it.
What's it called? There's one over there that spawns Enderman. That has in-stone in it. Oh, that's a fall. Yeah, it's a fall with a bunch of mobs too. Because we've been in here, they've been spawning down there beneath the sec.
Oh,
I don't know if we want to go that way.
yeah.
We might want to go back and see if there's another room out of here.
I'm probably gonna go back to that well so that I can get some more arrows because I only have 15.
I have one. Nothing. This is the well here.
Why is there a random lapis block out of all of the blue wool?
Where's the lapis block?
It's just like underneath one of the pressure plates in the blue in the pressure plate room. Like every once in a while, it's a lapis instead.
Oh, check. What was that quartz module that's connected to the well module that you're in?
Not sure. I'll have to look. It isn't overkill, is it? Overkill has quartz.
Well, that's what I want to see, because if it's overkill, that's where you guys need to go.
No, I don't think this is overkill. Overkill is like 99% quartz. Just something else. Wait, is that another well there? Gosh, there's freaking everywhere. This is interesting. A written book. Diamond helmet. Assuming that's better than iron with protection.
What's the written book?
Just a written book.
It just doesn't have anything in it?
Yep.
I don't remember putting that in the game.
We might have set that up, and it probably just didn't transfer over right, because I probably didn't get the MBT data off of it.
I wonder what that could be.
Boy, I don't want to deal with this, I don't think. There's a button over there. That's what that's about.
You have to shoot it with an arrow.
It's gonna be
You've
hard.
got the fire protection.
I do, but I think this does that, yeah.
It raises the bridge.
Gotta let the water fall. So Zach, there's some new stuff over here we haven't gone to at least.
Which way did you go?
I went to the east.
Yeah, the written book, there's no book in the loot sheet. So I don't know why that
It-
spawned.
We probably placed it in the chest,
Oh, okay.
but I probably didn't properly grab its MBT data because it's gonna be weird for that one.
What module was that?
This one? I don't know what the name of it
lava
is.
Nether module?
Yeah, it's netherrack brick and lava with the puzzle to shoot.
Yeah,
get
it's,
down the
it's a
water.
Trayer module, I know that. It's a unique, right?
What?
Right.
What?
I don't get this either, Zach.
What keeps saying no more chests here? Is it a mob walking across it?
Probably.
Yeah, it's a mob walking across the lapis thing.
Okay.
Why can't we go up here? I don't. We're missing something.
We got trolled.
You're gonna bring water down on us. Watch out.
Oh,
It's gonna push you out. Yep, that opens it up though. Nice. We're gonna get stuck.
Whoa!
Hey, free torches.
What's over here?
What's at the top?
It can't go up any farther.
I can breathe up here.
Oh, this is the bottom of the birch tree room.
The name for the well module is called Dirty Treasure.
Sounds about right. This tree has a ton of spawners on it.
Yeah.
And it is a unique module, so I don't know why you're running into it so often.
It is unique.
Well, the signs say that it's unique.
Oh, chest. Diamond leggings. How nice. Too bad I already have them.
Same
It
here.
must have been made by Aragorn. I don't have it saved as Trayer's module.
It's definitely not one I made.
Hey.
Well, I don't know where Aragorn's stuff is.
Heck?
Welcome to Discord, Meekloon, if you're watching.
Oh.
What? Okay, that's a well. That's a well. Is this one a well?
No, this is enchantment.
Oh, that's enchantment again?
Mhm.
I don't have the levels for it though. I got 4.
22.
Oh, we can do it if you want.
I don't care.
We kind of need to find the trading room again, or a boss.
Where does this go? Stairs? Is it a connector? It is a connector.
Come on. Stop.
Witch. What a jerk.
Well, that wasn't worth it. My ladder's back.
Was that a pickaxe? No, that's just okay.
Where'd you go? Name tag
Other
is
side.
not present. Oh, there.
Hi. In here.
Ah, tricky. Using the side doors.
Mm-hmm.
So what's this go to?
Oh,
Ah,
yay!
okay.
Diamond Banshee. Got one.
Nice.
So that book that you picked up, Tech, is called The Burning Feeling by Aragorn. To avoid a major case of death by fire, your aim must be true. That's all it says. And it gives you
so
arrows.
just
as
riddle
well.
about the. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just talking about the target.
Oh. It breaks 2 of the 4 chests for
Yeah.
some reason.
Yeah, it's supposed to limit how much loot you get.
Oh. But the loot just doesn't disappear.
It will eventually. This is normal time. So it's meant so like if the zombies or whatever walk across here, they'll take it out before you can get to it.
Gotcha.
It just doesn't spawn quick enough.
Gotcha.
More health. Okay, a boss would be nice right about now.
That's what I'm wondering whether I should just save over the boss modules multiple times so that. But we need easier bosses too.
Right.
This game needs a lot of work.
Like mini
Still out.
bosses.
Yeah, there should be a connector boss that's just really easy that you can farm up some points for. And
This is overkill. I'm 99% sure that's overkill.
let me see.
Oh.
I'm gonna go up
See
one
if we can
floor,
fit.
Zach, and see if we can get into overkill.
Oh, okay. Is that a boss?
Yes.
He's a pretty easy boss, so he'll be a good first one.
Yep.
I mean,
This
you
is this
guys
is
are
entrance.
set.
We're gonna get him. Watch the step though. Wait till you get up here. It's only one wide, and we have to go up, I think, to get into the room. Only one wide, but there's a fall. If that makes sense.
You built
Okay.
this one, right, Tech?
Yeah.
Insta death. Nice to know. Oh, hello.
And I think the entrance into it is something like this, where you have to fall down into it and then work your way back up. I know there's fire involved somewhere in this, so have your fire resistance ready, because I think there's lava and stuff down below.
Okay.
You might want to like throw some swiftness and stuff on too, since you got extra potions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw the health down there instead of swiftness. Okay, let's do this.
Here. Oh,
Trust
I'm
fall.
above.
You've
I'm
got to fall down this, and then you got to climb back up and fall back down.
So it's not a good idea to try and go in from above.
You can go ahead.
Like
think-
where I'm at is where he is. He's down here somewhere.
Okay. So there's not a use to being up here. Got it.
There's already blazes. It might be over. Hello.
Hello.
That was a thing.
Fire. There we go.
Yeah,
I just-
I think he's a blaze, right, CZ?
Yeah, he's a blaze, and he has extra health. So he's not too hard, but you're gonna. It's gonna be harder to kill him if you lose arrows.
Well, 24 arrows.
40.
You see that chest, Tech?
No, you're like 6 minutes behind me.
Down
Yeah,
below.
you look down over the edge. That chest is where you need to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how to get. Oh, exactly.
right here. Is he gonna like fall from above on top of us?
I think he triggers when we open the chest, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, there's a glass up there. It looks like it'll probably break. Yep,
No, I think he just spawns down here. Like we summon him.
gotcha. So open it and exit out of the chest really quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
No, more lag, please.
Ow!
There he is.
Jerk.
Just don't you dare
Fire breath.
throw me off. Yeah.
He's in lava. What is he
fine.
doing?
Just shoot him.
He's out of our range.
I don't think he drops anything special. I think you just get the points.
I
But
can't.
the other downside to this game
Big
is
Zach
that
got him.
only the person that does the final. Yep, only the person that does the final shot gets the points.
Oh,
So that
Okay.
was it.
That was it. I
You
think
can't
also
spawn him again.
above is
tech here. Actually, I'll put it in the chest.
what? Oh, I knew there was something diamond down here that we put in here, just to make it worthwhile. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was like I built this one before we said, oh, we need to have a score for this, right? So there was no way of doing anything with scores, so it was just a reward of loot. Like this was one of the very, very first modules we built, or I built at least.
So how do we get out of here?
Yeah, there's a way out. It's not jumping here.
Came out of nowhere. They're spawning.
I jump in here. It's easy if you're in the module. How do we get out?
Let me go find the module because you don't have it saved.
No, it's over by your stuff, I think, somewhere.
Because I'm not very familiar with that one.
Maybe we just went up the wrong pillar. Maybe we have to go up the other side.
Okay.
Because it
Possible.
doesn't look like it connects to the same area.
Good thing you're a bad shot, Skeleton.
Oh, there's a house.
Oh, yep. Yep.
What the heck? How do I get down now? There it is.
Go away, skeleton.
So you have to go up that side? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That sounds like something
That
like that.
skeleton has an enchanted bow. I don't
Oh,
like it.
found it. Now that you're out.
Thank you.
He's dead. This is sketchy.
Yeah, it's only death if you fall. I mean, it's fine.
Oh yeah, death, you know.
You won't even know it happened. Like, you'll just get kicked. I won't tell you why.
Oh, come on, seriously? Careful, there are pigmen,
Uh-huh.
so try not to whack them.
Pigmen in blazes. There's probably a spawner up here. Oh! Whoa! Oh!
That's a lot of them.
I almost shot that pigman. Here, come here.
Huh.
Oh, you're not.
I already have
Gosh, Tech, I just
Fire.
watched that.
You seen the pigman walk in front of me as I
Yes.
shot?
Oh my gosh. My heart.
You're hard.
Wait,
You can't die after after this long.
alright.
Oh
Go up
man,
already?
I'm in the quartz room. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is much harder than the boss.
This getting out of here is the hard part. 'Cause there's so many spawners we put in here. The game felt so easy at first that we just went overkill. Thus the name.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna
God.
fall off that
Skeletons.
ledge, Tech.
Just have to
Skeleton
rush.
chicken. So many skeleton there.
This is the only way to
shoot
do
each
this
other.
is to rush this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stupid ladders. Stupid ladders! Dang it.
Yeah, shoot each other, stupid skeletons.
Oh my gosh, there's so many exits on the top layer.
Goodbye!
You did
Wow.
not just die.
Seems a little.
Oh, I have an extra life! I have an extra life! I'm sitting
Yeah,
here thinking,
you
why didn't it
respawn.
kick me?
You respawn at the
With all my gear.
with all your inventory, but you respawn at the beginning.
Yes! Not dead.
Okay, does Zach have an extra life?
No.
Good luck, Zach.
Thanks.
The only bad part is there's no way to restock on the gear if I go the same path because we've got.
You
What
have
I'll
to find
take
a
in.
completely different path now. And you're solo, because there's no way Zach's gonna meet up with you again.
You said that before.
You are so much further away now. You're so far away.
I bet we're not that far, to be honest, because, like, you just go in circles in this so bad.
What's your coordinates, Zach?
Hold on. Fighting now.
He's kind of busy.
Stop in the middle of a fight
Alright.
and take a look at your coordinates.
328 for X, 26 for Z.
So I just need to go in the X direction. Look at that, I'm already 15 in X.
328 blocks to go. Each module's 32 blocks wide, so
So 10 modules.
10 modules if you can go in a straight line.
How do you get out of this?
You just go up.
Shoot, if it's all wells, this is easy.
Well, it should already be lit up for you, so that's the good part.
Right.
It's going to take a long time to get there.
I'm coming for you, Zach.
Brazen boom.
Man. All the doors are shut. Nothing
Shoot
worth
me.
it. Did Zach... Zach left the game.
Oh no!
Now I am on my own. Well, no point in going over there.
You could. No, you don't have any levels.
I saw the skeleton. He looked at me. I said, "Don't shoot me," and he shot me.
Of course he did.
He had to shoot me right before I got to the edge too.
Okay, let's start grabbing torches because I'm gonna need them.
Oh man.
Obviously, we've been here, and there's a skeleton shooting at me.
So that is Demon Depths. That's pretty much how they all end because it's not balanced at all.
Let's go to top floor, get the chest. Assuming we already didn't get it. Zach's the only one that got a score though so far, so Zach's winning right now.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah.
Actually, he should be on the leaderboard.
Yes.
No, I mean in the lobby. Don't we have a leaderboard for people? No, we don't.
I don't think so.
I thought we made sign. Oh, but is that in the VIP area?
This is a new one I haven't been into tonight. It's like a cave with ore all around.
Oh yeah, that's one of mine. I like it. It's just a cave. Well, it's a cave with spawners, but it's just a cave.
I'm gonna run out of torches in here. I hate that one. Oh, witch. Come on, witch. More than one witch. There must be a witch spawner? Are you serious? It's easy.
I don't think so.
It has to be. There's two of them down here. Ah!
Should've
Come
bought
on,
that milk,
spiders.
bro.
Yeah, alright. Okay.
Hey, go
Die.
to the dark side of the cave. That's a smart idea.
Well, I'm kind of getting knocked around by these guys at the moment. Yep, that was it.
Witch got me.
2 witches.
Whew. 2 witches and like 3 spiders killed me.
Oh well.
That was fun.
Not enough time to play another match of that, that's for sure.
Not like that, at least.
Jeez.
Holy cow, what time is it?
12.
Oh, you're changing the... I got an email saying you're changing the dock.
Oh, that I changed the dock?
Something to it.
I didn't do anything.
That is... Yeah,
I'm
recently edited.
clicking around in there. I might have accidentally moved something and undone it.
Yeah, it's fine. I forgot we even had that dock, to be honest.
So Zach, what's the most important thing to change in Demon Depths?
I can tell you
Make
right
it fun.
the most important thing to change is fix the trader thing.
Oh yeah, that's true. And just like, I need to create more trading modules. I need to create a connector that's just trading. No, this is the wrong one.
Like,
I would say to probably have a boss that is not guaranteed to kill you. Like, it doesn't have amazing loot, but is something to fight to kind of get you something that's a bit better than what you're just normally getting out of the chest, so that you kind of have the urge to keep going and keep looking for harder bosses to fight.
Yep, I agree.
the other thing, module-wise, that needs fixed is that room that's got the puzzle where you have to spell out the word. Needs the hole patched.
Yeah, the hole needs to be patched in it. And okay, so trader.
So let's see. So the dungeon generator, how's it picking the randomness of these? Because I want to make sure it is truly randomish. So get block type by direction. Get type by direction. What's that doing? Oh, okay. Right, so that's getting the spawn, set up spawn. Then it's determining if it's a connector, and if it's a connector, okay. What's this doing then? Shoot. Connect modules. It's a hash map by their names of the actual modules, okay. Where's the randomness to it?
Trader is fixed. Gosh, I forget how much I actually like game development within Minecraft. It's such a niche thing, but it's so good. I'm probably gonna make Jordan like twice as common because he's a fun boss.
Yeah. We probably, like, that's something we could do too. So from the plugin side, we could make it more common to get a boss by just having boss specific modules. You know, we have uniques and connectors. We could have bosses and then define those bosses as either a unique or connector. Like we could just set a rule that says all bosses are uniques, and then whenever it's trying to spawn a unique, it has like a 10% chance of creating a boss, or a 20%, or whatever the appropriate amount is, right? So that bosses become more frequent then.
Yeah, but you also don't want a bunch of crazy hard end-game bosses, so we need to just make more boss modules.
Yeah, we do.
But this is also still just in 1.7.10, so whether it's worth pouring some time into development or not is questionable.
Well, and it's us, right? It's just us. So, do we want to play it? Is the real question.
Yeah.
It's not like this is on Hypixel or something where thousands of people will play it.
I think since the new Hytale is coming out, they said that they're gonna have like very easy modding and all that kind of stuff on it. I feel like it might be really cool to try and make something like this on that.
Wait, Hytale is the
new game
they're making their own game, right?
Yeah.
Yes. There, that's what I was looking for. It's picking an index for the connectors. And here's the unique, and it's doing the same thing for uniques. It's rounding it. Math.random. That's not gonna do it. What is it I'm looking for? Nope. No information about it whatsoever. Awesome. Well, it's probably the Java math. Nope. Assuming it changes a number.
Okay. Enchant is fixed. Trader is fixed.
0 and 1. Got it. Okay, so that makes more sense to me. So if I get here, CD modules, CD log by latest. What was the name of the one that was very, very common? The well thing?
It's gonna... Oh, give me just a second. I need to teleport back to it. I think it's Dirty Treasure? Yeah, Dirty Treasure. T3-Dirty-Treasure, all caps. Created Sunday, September 4th at 1:42 a.m. in 2016.
Yeah, they all
So
say
that must have
2016.
been whenever you rebooted the server.
Or I went through and had to scan everything, so I made change to scanner thing.
Yeah, because pretty much everything's from that exact
2016,
time,
yeah.
except for the stuff that I just resaved.
So the T3 Dirty Treasure is not the first one, so that's what I thought it would be. Because I guess there's a chance that this would round up to be a 1 or a 0 pretty good.
So they each have randomized weights, and I guess you're probably streaming it, aren't you?
Yeah,
they
in
each
stream.
have randomized weights, and then you
So it's picking a random number, math.random, that's a number between 0 and 1, and multiplying that by the size of the array. So if it gets a 1, it'll be the last number in the array. If it gets a 0, it'd be index 0. But it's doing math.round to get a whole number, an integer, right? Instead of a floating point. So let's do some test math here. So if it got a 1 and there was 26 in the array times 26, that'd be that. It's going to round that off. What if it got a 0.234, like 235 like that, times 26 again? It's going to get 6 and round that off to 6. Okay. If it did get 0, or let's say 0.01 times 26, that would still be 0. Okay. It might be flawed in the fact that the size is pretty small, and 26 times like 0.5 even gives you 13, I guess. It's like 11's the other one. Times 0.2 give us 2. Might need to throw it in a spreadsheet and see if it, like, the distribution is weighted out properly. You might favor the smaller numbers is what I'm saying because of the rounding. It's still possible you can pick them all though. That's the important part. And it returns the name. Yeah. Okay, so I'm already caching all the modules to this. That was smart of me. So that means from this array or this hash map, I can figure out where a boss module is if I had the boss module's name. We're not naming them in any way that makes sense though. Like overkill is just overkill. Although we did put boss overkill. Ooh, maybe we were thinking ahead. Boss Jordan, boss overkill, boss Skelly.
I was trying to tell you that, but I was just yelling in my microphone. You weren't hearing. Yes,
Sorry.
they all have boss at the beginning.
You might have been muted, I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I was muted. I had my manual.
So if I looked...
I think that's what you were doing with the map, is that you were saying they're all saved with the boss prefix. So I can find them based on the cache.
But I wouldn't be able to... Wait, which string is... The chord string's first, and that's what I can find by. But that's okay, because I could look around the player. What I'd love to do is like have the boss, like the nearest boss, show up on the map, right?
Zach, do you have op in here? Because I can give it to you. You'll need it to fly around and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, it already set my game mode. Oh, no, never mind. I do have op. Okay.
All the bosses are uniques. And it makes sense that we would have them uniques. So I'd only need to search that.
CZ1 connector CZ1. Okay.
Yeah, if you go to the, let's see. If you do that, you can go to the hub and I have all of Treyer's modules and all of mine saved so that you can teleport to them. Then if you do that, you can see some of the module commands. You can list the ones that are there and that are used in the game right now.
Of course, the Bukkit Java docs are no longer existent for this ancient version of Minecraft. At least in the first site I went to. Like, I've already got it reading the map, reading the image and drawing it. I just need to know if these are XY coordinates in the world or something else. If I go there, what's it take me to? Nothing of value, yeah. Let's go back here real quick. Why does this say I have unsafe changes? Don't change anything. Draw image. X coordinate and Y coordinate. If those are really coordinates in the world, this is probably pretty easy, and I just need to decipher what my hash map from this is with this chord string, and wherever I'm calling this, it give me how I generate that string. So call hierarchy. Temp chord string is set to module helper. Okay, so it's that. This module helper. It's get northwest lookup key. Get direction. Module name by chord string. Get unique name. Get connector name.
Zach, if you want to create your own module, we do have world edit on here, so I think I already have it copied, so I could paste you in. Well, I have this template copied. We can find another template. You can copy it and start your own. Let's see. Here's a blank template right here.
Oh, okay.
So if you want, we can copy this and paste it somewhere else, and then you can start building on it and do whatever you want with it. The glass represents the exits. So if it's a unique, it has to connect to at least 2 of those exits. You can pick any 2. If it's a connector, it has to connect to all of them.
Oh, okay.
You have to be able to access all of them from any other one.
Because otherwise, Tech's algorithm might not allow you to continue on. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. You can always backtrack, but... So, if I go to the top of here...
You could always backtrack, but there's risk that the room that you're in is connected to that exact same one, and you're stuck.
Yeah, it's possible, but this is the master connector, so don't build in this. Let me...
The idea is every connector has all the doors open, and every unique should have at least 2 directions open. So like the north and south, or the north and east, or whatever. It doesn't matter which 2, it just needs 2 different directions open so that you can continue on through the maze.
Oh, okay.
And you're not like a dead end. There's never a dead end. Basically.
Yeah.
Looping back 2 south exits doesn't count.
Okay. Oops.
Let's get that call hierarchy out again.
Block lag incoming. Just a second. Okay.
That wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So this is, oops. So this is yours. Once you might want to start by putting some identifying block on top and a sign saying what it's supposed to be, so that I don't delete it or no one else deletes it. and then other than that, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Once you're ready to save it, we'll walk you through it.
Cute.
But like if you saved it right now and you saved it 50 different times or something like that, then most likely you would see it whenever you play the game. It's going to be very common.
Well,
If you save it right now, like it will be in the game. It just won't be useful.
yeah. It'll just be a blank room, which doesn't make any sense.
Let's see. So it's going to be a.
Okay, what was I doing?
Alright, I'm gonna head out. I'll see y'all later.
Alright, see you, Tater.
So yeah.
Hi, Tater. So we need to get a string. No, the module.
Oh, my night vision ran out.
The index.
Nope, that's not it.
Blindness.
Private string. Closest boss. Return that. It's default. Okay, so we're set up to work. Now we need to go give it int x, int z. So I want to check 10 below and 10 above these directions, for example. Ten modules is 300 blocks. That seems like a decent amount, doesn't it? To look.
10 modules?
Yeah, like if you were standing in the center of the map, 10 modules away is a lot. p.get location.get chunk.get x. Okay, so I can get the x and y chunk cord. Chunk x chunk z. CZ's over here building another one. I'm watching you guys at the same time. Oh no, it's Zach. Never mind.
Yeah, Zach's building. I'm building one, but I'm trying to find some other stuff that I can copy from.
Okay, so this one's only gonna have entrance slash exit north and south only.
That's fine. That'll work.
Keep in mind what we need are connectors, though. It's going to be very unlikely that you'll see it if it's a unique, because there's like 26 of them.
Yeah.
30 something of them.
There's 26
Plus the 2 that I just
uniques
created.
and 11 connectors. That's why the connectors seem so common. That's why like there's lots of sky blocks, right?
Yeah.
It's a
But the
connector.
connectors are really hard to build because you have to hit every single one of those exits.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with that. That's just a point.
For int x equals -10, x is less than 20, less than or equal to 20, or 10. What am I thinking? X plus plus. For int y is -10, y is less than or equal to 10, y plus plus.
What's the hotkey to show IDs in this version of Minecraft?
F3H is always the one that shows IDs of items.
Thank you.
That's forged stuff, not bucket stuff. Okay, so block position doesn't exist. Trying to find a return value that I can do that's easier than a string, so I don't have to decipher the string into 2 different integers. I could create 2 of these methods, but it's not going to be efficient. I could. Set it as a global variable. No, that won't work because then if there's 2 people looking at 2 different maps. Could just move this method up into here at some point. That works. Take the code from it. Yeah, I'll do it that way. Make it inline instead. Okay, so let's get this to work first. So int x and y. Cur x, cur y. I'm just gonna calculate it real quick. So cx chunk x plus x equals chunk y plus y.
How many villagers are there? Are there 4 different types of villagers? 5? I will answer my own question in just a second. 5.
String. What are we calling the string? Look up. Equals this, but we're gonna change this to this. If, and then get the name of the thing. That's a public static, so we can say module helper dot name. Shift O. Oh, come on. Need the import. Get the contains key. Look up. It contains it then at that point. So we need to do it again and get it. Okay, and then we got an example in the boss code. Starts with, that's what I want. Starts with. That's just the module's name, yep. And we'll say the word boss. Because yep, uppercase boss, cool. If that found a match. And this may not be the closest, this is just the first one it finds. But I'm okay with that because what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to draw all the bosses within that 10 thing radius, I think. Okay, so let's take all this code, throw it up here. We're going to get some errors for chunk X and chunk Z, so we're going to set those up. Say int okay. We're going to draw this at the coordinates that we're talking about, which is cur X and cur Z. Okay. And complain about not initialized. Yeah, that's because we're going to set you to p.get location .get chunk .get x. Z. I think that'll do it. Is anybody playing Demon Depths right now?
No, we're both in the module maker.
Okay. So I'm gonna probably break it, but I will want to test this. See what it's gonna do to me. I think it's gonna work. Let's do call hierarchy on this first. I want to see if I've got any other checks I need to be doing on this. Like to see if it's null or something. No, I'm just saying contains key and then a get on it. That's what we're doing. Okay. So we're doing a 20 by 20 area, so it's gonna get a lot of chunks, so hopefully this isn't too slow running. It's doing a concatenation of a string and looking up hash maps. Find out. Let's get my plugins working with enchants. Okay. My other screen here, I'm grabbing the plugin from where I just compiled it to. Drag it in there. Let's test it. Okay, and we need to restart Demon Depths so that it... That's something different. This one. Oops, that's a log file. Green minus R. Stop. Wait, you're not on here, right? Nope.
No.
Stop. I was making sure I was on the right console before I killed it. Okay, let's restart now. No error on startup. Okay, game mode 1. Mop. Mop, 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 mop. If this is working, I'm gonna like... I don't believe it's working, but it's drawing them. And it's drawing several of them, which is probably because it's drawing one for each of the 4 chunks that make up the module.
Center of the map?
The boss icon is moving closer to me as I
Okay.
move towards it.
Because there's no player indicator on the map, which the normal vanilla ones have. The
Right,
map's not
so
static, it's a
The way
dynamic
this
one.
is, your location is always centered on this map.
Yeah, it's more like a mini map.
Yes. So once you get this map, it's always valid, basically.
Yeah.
No matter where you go in the dungeon.
Because that was kind of the idea that I had, but instead of having your bucket plugin do it, just have that glowstone be rendered, and then we just ride over it. But it's
But that would only be valid for where you open up the map, and then...
yeah, exactly. That's the problem then. Should be to your left. Oh no, it's still centered. Okay.
I mean, he's way out here, so this is possibly working. But did the world really generate that many, like that far out from respawn? Let it catch up to me. It's also not erasing. I'm not sure what to do about that. Let's go back to my code for a second. Yeah, I'm only drawing the image if there's a boss one found, so... How will I know it's a boss, though? Like, from the top of the module?
The sign says unique, and then it'll say boss Jordan or whatever it is.
Bridges.
And Jordan should be twice as common as it used to be. So.
burning feeling. We're getting pretty close to the center. I think the center's like here, so I probably need to go up this way more. Boss Jordan, no joke. It's working.
Yay! Now we just need like 3 times as many of them.
Do we though? If you can get a map that easy, like if you can get a map easy, then knowing where it's at will let you direct yourself straight to the thing.
But you still have the mobility problem. Like
You do.
the question is whether, like, if you want to play this and you want to get a high score, do you want to have to play for 2.5 hours?
True. But so a lot of my problem when I'm playing is I don't know which way to go.
Yes.
And this gives me a direction to go in.
Yeah, so this solves that problem, but it doesn't solve the actual mobility issue,
Yeah.
which we never really thought of a solution for. We were talking at one point about making a magic carpet that would just kind of like fast travel you to a module or teleport you there or something. But since you know where they're at, maybe we can get a module that will just, or maybe we can make items that teleport you there, but that's more bucket code.
Yeah, and where in the room would it teleport you to?
Yeah,
That's the other
exactly.
thing.
So it's not the best. We couldn't come up with a solution for that, so the only solution is to just have them more common.
Yeah. Okay, what happens if I give myself a brand new map? It looks the same. Wait, that's because I cloned that specific map, though. Come on, undo. Let's get a brand new map. Yeah, okay. And those are chunk coordinates that I'm using. Right? I think so. So let's go back to the module developer. Look up northwest. Yeah, so it's CX and CY. Call hierarchy. Is it a coincidence that it shows up like this? Because the player's coordinates are... Like, where I'm centering the map is the player's coordinates, not its chunk position. But I'm drawing that at the chunk position. Was that dumb luck, is what I'm saying.
I think it's unlikely that you just got lucky there and got a Jordan module.
Right.
I think since you only basically had one boss on your map, that kind of makes sense for the amount of them that we have in the game, like their relative rarity. So how far away do you have to travel for it to pop up with another one?
That's what I'm trying to do now.
Or does your code get all of them? Does it just pick the first one?
It should loop through all 10 chunks in around you.
And every time you move?
It should. Every time it tries to render the map. Like, it just keeps moving away from me. There's not another one coming in yet. I find it hard to believe I haven't come across another one somewhere in the world. I'm flying in a straight line away from the thing. Or a diagonal line even, right? So it loads more chunks. Okay, let's check the servers.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
would think
errors
you
in
would
the
see
server.
another one.
That's the one I'm on. There's no errors. Keep going.
Can you pull up the cache map and actually see where they all are? Does it make a human readable map of it, or is it just like a data matrix?
Yeah, it's just a hash map in memory.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing I can pull out. Okay, so it looks like it stopped drawing them all together. So I'm going to grab a brand new map just so it clears off all these old skulls that are getting redrawn. And they're still down there in the corner. Okay, they're not off on the screen all the way. These maps are really big. I guess their maps are really big based on the way I'm drawing it. So I'm looking for 10 chunks away. I wish there was more variety to the glowstone stuff. Like, you know, you've got your redstone markers above that one. Having that would help me know that, hey, this is another boss, and I don't have to look at all the signs.
Yeah, that would.
I know it's not gonna help.
That would be
tonight,
nice.
but-
We didn't think about debugging whenever we were making the.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't think about it too much.
I mean, I could throw some debug statements into the code.
Yeah, it would. I would think that you would see at least one more by now, with how frequent you're seeing the trading modules.
Yeah. Give it a second to load. Nada.
On a run from a given disaster. Speed away from the holy mind. Pride. That's where I never thought it would matter.
Maybe that's why we never find bosses. They don't exist. They don't spawn.
Well, they should be more frequent than this.
Definitely.
So I would gander that there's something in your code that's only pulling the closest boss to the original map location or something like that. So you could try New World and see if your first map gives you 2 skulls.
they end in underscore or whatever. Okay, so north, south. Okay. And going in positive directions on the X and Z, so it's not something where it's funky in the negative direction. I mean, it is competing for 26 other ones.
Yeah, but you've passed so many modules at this point.
Let's do this. So TP, tech stack, relative, 1,000 blocks, relative. Took a second for that to load in. It's showing skulls.
You've got new skulls?
I've got new skulls.
I'm waiting on the stream to catch up. Those aren't the same skulls as before?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I think I'd be the southeast corner of the map. I'm gonna head southeast, see if they start getting closer to me. I mean, 1,000 blocks should be more than 10 chunks away from where I was before.
Do you look for a unique boss connector, or do you just look for one that has boss in the name?
It's a unique and has boss in the name.
Okay.
So I'm looking through the cache of uniques.
Well, I'm also thinking that we need a connector boss module that's just like a mini boss. So that might throw a wrench in it, but I was gonna go ahead and like
That's
save
fine.
this one, and you could test it on a new world because it should be very common.
Gotcha.
So if you want, I could do that if your code will pick it up.
Once I restart and make a change. So I just need to add another check like this for connectors instead of uniques. Hey Dingo. This is some old code, so I just picked up what I was using at the time. I think we saved these modules for this in 2016. That was the last time we worked on it. Yeah, these are not getting any closer to me. It's because it could be I'm going the complete wrong direction here, so I'm just guessing what's north on this, right? Because it's not like if I spin around, their location doesn't change. If that makes any sense. What if it's south? I don't know. Let's go another 1,000 blocks. Look at the map. Once it loads. Let it generate chunks for a minute. Maybe I need a new map. I don't know. Oh, nothing. Bosses are that rare.
No, there's no way they're that rare. So here, let me save this one as
Okay.
boss temp or something, and it'll be a connector, and then it should be extremely common. So
Dingobits, do I make games like Hypixel? That's what I'm doing at the moment. This is not a common thing for me to do anymore. I was trying to basically make another Hypixel at one time. We just started having nostalgia and wanting to work on it again. Some of the old stuff we never finished off. But we have a couple games, yeah, that are similar to what's Hypixel type games. Connector. That should do that. Do I dare put in some code that looks at the chunk it's generating and see if it's a boss? And just log it? I don't know. It's probably not worth it. Let's create this. Finish. Compile it there, and I'll move it up to the server. Replace. And then restart the server. Oops. Clicked the wrong thing. Oh, you didn't say that yet, did you, Caesar?
no, not yet.
Sorry.
I'm working on it. Okay, it's going to be called boss temp, all caps. It's going to be very obvious to see because it has a sponge cross and it has a lot less glowstone on top.
Okay.
So module save connector boss temp. File saved.
Okay, so let me stop this one. And yeah, I know, Dingo. I could check that. I don't on purpose, though, because I don't want to accidentally overwrite something. I want it to prompt me. What would you say now? It was boss temp something?
Boss temp.
Well, if it stops scrolling me, I'll look to make sure it's in the list. By latest boss.
All the rest of them have been updating, so it should have worked.
Yeah, it's there. Boss temp under connectors. I just wanted to rule it out as a bug. You need a file named the same to override, which seems unlikely. Node 1 map. Boop. Get a bunch of them. And we... Oh, okay, it's rewriting it. There was bosses everywhere at first!
There should have been. Yeah, you should have a bunch of bosses. No? Nothing?
There's one.
There's no way there's only one.
The funny thing is
how-
it's showing in the same spot it was before.
Yeah, something's messed up with your code. It's... That is not a coincidence.
And that is southeast.
So you can also look for
Side
sponge
map.
crosses and no glowstone on the top of the modules.
I can
and-
tell you, I can see the sponge cross right there. Right direction I'm heading. There's also one over there though.
Yeah, see, I can see two on the stream right now.
And I'm gonna blow past this one without this showing.
Yeah, so it's picking one boss module. It's not picking
But
all of them.
it's a loop. There's no dropping out of the loop just because it finds one.
Yeah, and you're not even to the skulls yet. Look on your map.
I know. It's something with game coordinates to chunk coordinates, I'm thinking. We're trying to get, so we have specific modules. So this is like a endless dungeon type thing. To add the world or the map. So we're trying to have a marker where a boss is in our game. And this module here with this sponge cross on it is one of them that should be marked on the map, but it's not. Oh wow, CC, what'd you do? You
What?
built all this already?
What did I build?
The module. I'm looking inside of it.
World Ed is amazing, man. Also, I just copied a previous module and just ripped out the stuff that I didn't want.
Oh, okay. You cheated, I got it.
Yeah, I mean, it's how you have to do this. Otherwise, we'd be building modules all day just to get to where we are now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we did, but
We start over every time though. I get what you're saying.
yeah. I cheated, sure. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'll take the cheats.
Set scale, set world, set X and Z. None of that's going to do us any good for what we're trying to accomplish here. We're getting the chunk X and the chunk Z. Make sure I have my coordinates all lined up. Cur X and Z, Cur X and Z. Cur X, Cur Z, X and Z. So every time it comes through here, it's going to find the chunk based on that, if it contains that key. Connector, connector. It's going to draw the image. It's getting a cache of the image, and it's going to draw it at the current X and Z coordinates. Bucket dot, no, it's capital B. Okay. Dot log get log dot info boss found at I'll just put a lookup in. I'll cheat and do it that way. Save. Let's kick me. Or kill me. Kick me. Didn't start it. Okay, fair enough. Export this. Finish. Okay. Boop. Overwrite. Screen minus R. List. Yep, it's me. Stop. So our console is going to be a little bit of a log for us when there's a boss that spawns. It should note it. Boss that spawns on the map, I should say. Okay, let's go in here. Game mode 1. Map. Boss found all over the frickin' place.
Yeah, look at that. That's what you should see. With that connector there, you should see skulls everywhere.
Actually, let's I'm gonna test something here. So I shut that down. It is still rendering that to the map every frame. Wow. What if I delete the map? Huh. It's interesting. So the map is still gets drawn as long as somebody has the map. It still gets updated. Because the time is changing. You just want staticky. You okay?
I like staticky.
Yeah.
Here.
I mean, it's okay. I just thought maybe you were trying to talk. What was I gonna do? It's just a boolean by itself, so if we did that again, ends with in W, so we'll only get the northwest corner of the thing, because there is 4 of these for each one. Let's compile, finish, okay. And grab this, put it in here. Stop. Game mode 1. Give me a map. What do we get? There shouldn't be 4 of them this time. Oh, we get a crash. Cool. Map render 65 line. Null pointer exception. What's wrong? I did not copy and paste correctly. There you go. Azila. Oops. Did I just kill the lobby? I might have killed the lobby.
I'm still in the map maker. So you might have killed the lobby, but not the map maker.
Crap. Okay, I'm gonna do what it says. It says my session's invalid, but I really doubt it. Nope, nope. Multiplayer. Biz cannot be cast to FV. Which one's the lobby server? Server 2. Yep, I killed it. Nice. Smooth tech. The wonderful thing is, it said it was online, even though it wasn't, because it's got a proxy in front of it. So that was fat and happy, and not realizing that the lobby wasn't there. Okay, stop this now. Pick up our latest change. Loaded the world. Game mode 1. Map. Huh. Now it's not rendering any of them.
So would a connector module that has a trade station, like the store, like all of the villagers, it's too late. Would a connector module that has all the villagers in it just be too overpowered?
You should have a connector module with like one villager in it.
Like a random villager, or
Yeah, like one random villager.
I was going to suggest different connectors with one villager each, but a random one works too. So you don't know what it is you're going to get.
That because I could do that with redstone if you have to spawn the villager, which I think
Yeah,
is
just-
best.
Just spawn a villager and it'll pick the random trade for him, I think.
Well,
But-
I made 5 spots for villagers.
Hmm.
Because what could happen is you get really lucky and get like the one that you sell stuff to, but then what could also happen is the next one you run into, it could be the same one, or like
Yeah,
You
that's
could
how it
just-
should be. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
spawn a villager and let Minecraft pick it. But I made 5 spawn points for that.
Let's see, call hierarchy on this. I don't think I'm actually storing the northwest in this or something.
Oh, I know how to fix that.
Cord string. Getting it, and we're putting in selected module, which is going to take... Ooh, whatever that is. Key set, to array, selected index.
oh, for the connector modules, does it have to be all exits or all entrances that have to be open?
Yeah, you have to
Kinda-
connect to all of them. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a solid connection to them. So, like, if you teleport to me, you can see what I've done with my connector here. But the player needs to be able to access each exit. So up here, these aren't connected, but I know the exit's going to be there, and then I've connected up these with a little like glowstone easy parkour thing.
Okay.
So you can still technically get to every exit in this unit, but it might not be easy to go to everyone. You can come into any entryway and you can go to any entryway, and that's the hardest requirement.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, we're right here. I was thinking
Uniques
that
are definitely a lot easier to build. And then you can do
Keys.
cool things with the uniques where you can connect up 2 or 3 or 4 different pathways, and they can not be connected at all, and you can have separate things depending on which way you come to them.
Yeah.
It does get really confusing when you're playing it, but you're like, wait, haven't I already been here? Yeah, but it's not quite the same. Are we on hard difficulty?
We're on peaceful.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it to hard for just a second. I want to see if these actually spawn. Because I got a lot of light down here.
How do you get a specific mob spawner?
I don't remember. I think World Edit can do it. I used World Edit to copy the spawner that I wanted, pasted, but good luck finding documentation for a Minecraft version this old. Yeah, these aren't
like-
gonna spawn.
I looked it up and people were saying that you just place the spawner down and then right click on it with that specific mob spawn egg, but it's not working for this version, so.
Yeah, I remember being able to do that at one point, and then I know now you can't do that anymore.
Not that restart. This should make them much less spammy on the map, but not change the frequency of them or anything in the game. So instead of drawing it 4 times, I'm draw it once. At least that's the idea. And there's still none of them. $126, yep, that's time. 126. Cool beans. So there's either 0 bosses, or I've got it all the way borked. TP, tech stack, utility, 200 utility? Yeah, there's a boss right there. Okay, I know you did it to help me test this, CZ, but they might be a bit extreme.
Well, you can delete the module.
Okay.
I have it updated, and I'm gonna save it as something completely different now.
Okay.
So you can just completely delete that because it served. That's the only purpose that it was supposed to serve.
You might even be able to do it from your side with the command module. I don't know if there's a delete option in there or not.
It has list save load. It doesn't have a delete listed, but
I have a load.
yeah, I don't know what load does. Delete doesn't do anything.
It might spawn the whole module in. I don't know. I wouldn't try it though. Not anywhere near another one.
Yeah, I think you said that it does, but there's no undo for it,
Right.
if I'm remembering right.
There couldn't be an undo for it. So yeah, that'd be dangerous. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those guys within visibility range.
Yeah, it's gonna be super common because it's a connector.
Yep.
How do we adjust the point values that you get for a boss? Do you have to do that manually in
Code.
Bucket?
Yeah.
So you have like an array, and it looks for the name of the entity, and then it gives you a certain number of points when you kill it.
Right now, it's looking for boss Jordan Servant and doing something or anything else that starts with boss : That's it.
But we
That's all
have
we've
different
got.
point values based on the different bosses. Or we're
We-
supposed to.
Could, but we don't. They're both 100.
There should be.
Oh.
Okay, there's only 2.
There's Jordan Servant, which does Treyer's special
No,
little.
there's 3 of them. There's Jordan Servant, Overkill, and Skeleton King.
That's probably why we never got that far. We only have a couple of them.
Overkill and Skeleton King don't have any bucket code to them. And there's the spread based on our spreadsheets. We have Wolf Master, Wither, Flying Witch, Vampire.
I don't think we ever did them though. I don't think we ever made them.
Vampire, Vampire. It says it's not complete. Wolf Master says it's not complete.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
But then Wither, it just says that you didn't need to code anything. Same thing for the Flying Witch.
We would need to spawn it with the title, right? We'd need to give it a spawn name when we spawn it, just so it says boss. But it would still only give 100 because that's all we've coded. If we want something different, then we just need to have a list of what the boss name is and what the value should be that we get the player.
Yeah,
it's just
I'm
a big
saying we-
if statement I need to
We
create.
made that list on our planning sheet. We just never got the point values updated.
Ah,
The Skeleton King is supposed to give 1,000 points, not 100, because he's really hard.
okay. I mean, it's not hard for me to change it. I just need his name, and if it's in the doc,
I mean, I don't know if it's worth it, but that's just what we have written down. Okay, what am I doing?
Why is it not showing up? I'm doing something dumb here, and I don't like that I'm doing something dumb because I just don't see it. Take it back out, that'll make it work again. Just because I'm kind of frustrated at this point. $132, $132. Oop, that was what I wanted. Okay, so game mode 1, map, Spam City. I mean, it's definitely looking around the player, the way this is set up. Let's teleport me way out. TP relative tech stack. Relative. 200 up in the air. Oh, fly. And then 10,000 off. And we are still looking at chunks. F3 mode. What chunk are we in? 62 and 2. So those numbers are matching up with the area around us. And we get bosses still. But why only 4? Or however many that is. I don't get that. I don't know. I'm not going to solve this tonight. I know that. My brain is getting too fuzzy to be able to figure out what else it could be, because it just looks like it all should work. And I'm okay with that. Like, this didn't have to be solved tonight, I guess.
Well, it doesn't have to be solved at all. We're only going to play this like once or twice a year when we get nostalgic.
Right. Kind of want to see this actually show me a boss at this location again, so I can scratch my head even more as to how it's picking
it's
one
just
random
picking the
one.
random
Yeah.
ones. Okay, how should I spawn the villager? Should there be a button that you press, or pressure plate, or should it just be one button hidden somewhere? That's the last thing that I have to do in this thing.
A lever.
Lever?
So we don't have enough lever things.
Yeah, there's no levers in the game at all, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'm standing at one. It may or may not be where this is leading me to, because it's not an exact point. It's a great big head. Let me go towards the middle of them, I guess. It's like if I stop here. Bridges. What's this one? Connector. Boss Jordan. Is it only looking for Jordans? Is there something with that connector name?
Oh.
I don't know. I want to see what boss temp looks like though.
I'll be right back.
Night vision. The last time I did this, I thought I went right into it. TP, tech stack, relative, down 100. Relative. There we go. Okay, how do you summon the boss? Ah, here it is. Wait, this is a Jordan? That's the one my map pointed to.
I'm back and I had a couple small ideas.
Okay.
So I think we need to add in the shops, I think we need to add book and quill so that you can keep a log of where you've been and where, like, coordinates and things. And I think
Make it cheap
It
if
might-
you do that.
it'd be what?
Make it cheap.
Yeah, like I think it should be cheap, but you should be able to get it. And then I think there should be a much more expensive item that you can, maybe it's a map or something, but you can right click to activate it. And then wherever you clicked it, you should be able to teleport back there again if you click it again. So kind of
Okay.
like a save point. But you just teleport back. And then it's consumable. I think those would make
Wait.
this game a little bit more playable, a little bit more fun.
It's consumable? The
Yeah,
teleport
I
thing?
think you should buy a supply of them, and you should click them and put them wherever you want to go, and then you can teleport around the map. But you have to buy enough of them to use them. I think it should be consumable. Maybe it shouldn't be.
Disguise it as an ender pearl.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that. The only
Do
problem
what?
with it is, like, how do you use it but not toss an actual ender pearl?
Just a thought. Oh, I almost typed in hard coordinates here.
Okay, I've restored the other version of the code back so it doesn't do this crazy map stuff. Just so it's playable. I'm considering getting rid of the map altogether, to be honest, because I'm not sure it's useful. And then the map you'd buy from the store would be as useless as ever. Because it's just going to show you a bunch of glowstone arrows on top. Assuming somewhere in this code I have registered this or something. Yep. Yeah, I'm removing all vanilla renders and adding my own. So if I wanted to get rid of it all altogether, all I have to do is comment that section out. Or comment the whole event out, and then it should be fine. Let's see, so this is gonna be defined somewhere. Oh right, dang it. See if I can grab this documentation for 1710. Okay, got a server event. If we do. Nice. Player event, maybe? Tree. Overview.
Do command blocks chain in this version? Anybody remember?
No, I think that was a much later version. You would have a button inside the command block that would say the mode of the command block.
Yeah, it doesn't have that. This is the... Because
Yeah.
you'd also have arrows on the command block. I'm pretty sure that was 1.9.
Yeah. Item consume event. Nope. Teleport event. I thought maybe there'd be an event that would fire when the player is supposed to teleport for an Ender Pearl, but there's not. There's teleport clause though. From location to location. I can get the cause of a teleportation event. Ender Pearl's one of them. So there you go. So I can get a teleport event to know that they've tried to teleport somewhere, and maybe I could change the location. So like you throw a pearl and it takes you somewhere specific. Like I could see you buy a pearl from the trader, you throw it and it teleports you to a boss room. But the problem with that is, how do I know where in the boss room to spawn you?
Yeah, that's why I think you should be able to activate it, and then it brings you back to that point.
Yeah.
So you can have home bases, and then if you get enough loot, maybe it shouldn't be too expensive, but it is consumable. If you get enough loot, then you should be able to just buy them, and you can go back and forth however you want. And it makes it much easier to navigate the dungeon.
I don't know. So you're thinking that there's some value add in going back to a place that you've previously visited, and I don't necessarily think that there is.
It could get you out of a tough space. You put it over water, and you start falling. You activate it, and you'll fall in water back somewhere you know safe. Then,
Yeah.
you know, falling to your death.
So
Well,
Zach's
I'm-
thinking
I'm-
cheaty.
I'm thinking to go to shops.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
where the
The
ender
shop
chests
would be
you-
useful. Yeah,
or-
yeah,
If
you're
you
right.
find the unique module that has all of the villagers in it, then you'll probably want to go back there. But you'll probably also want to go back to where you came back from, so you would need multiples of them. And there's also an ender chest there, so you can. I don't know what you'd want to put in an ender chest, but if you wanted to stockpile some loot that you're getting, then you could put it in an ender chest. There's the only place that those exist in the game right now is in that one module. So that's where my head's at. Is that for the store trader modules. Possibly if we make a mini boss that you can farm for points or something, then you might want to go back there. Any sort of like home base things that you're gonna do. And I forgot how to do redstone, so I have no idea how to chain these command blocks together.
So just run a signal through the command block. Like the first command block gets powered by redstone, that activates it, and then it'll pass the redstone signal on to the next one. It will not do it conditionally, it will always pass the signal through it. So basically put repeaters between them all.
Yeah, right now I have a lever on a block over the command block because I want the command block to all be hidden.
Yeah.
So if I put a repeater behind it, it does not power on when I power the command block.
Gotcha. You need
That's
to...
what I thought too, because the command block itself is not strongly powered.
Right, but you also need to spawn a... That command block basically needs to do one thing, and that command block needs to spawn a redstone block beside it, underneath it, wherever, so that it can't be powered again by the lever, so that they can't sit there and get all the villagers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So that redstone block will be strongly powered, so you can run other commands as needed.
Yeah. Can I control copy command blocks? I cannot. Okay.
Can you middle click? Is that what you're talking about? Control
No,
middle click?
yeah.
Yeah, that was newer versions too. So, where is it for the compass? We do this in... that other game we made that has a name that I can't think of.
Death Cube.
Thank you. Death Cube. It's got a compass, and we're setting a location of the compass. Set team compass, okay. Death Cube's code is so straightforward. It's like one big module. That's about it. Like, just comparing these plugins to the Forge mod I did, it's so different. There it is, set compass target point. And it's just a location in the world. So that could be another way. We could give the player a compass that points towards the nearest boss. What do you think of that idea?
It's better.
And we would just need to do it for any compass, I guess, in the game. Okay, so that's an idea. It doesn't look super hard to set the location. I would just need to know what that location needs to be. For online players, set their compass, basically. Where's this called at? Do I have to call this in a It's tick schedule probably. Call hierarchy. Yep, time ticked from runs every 10 ticks. That is called by run, which is a runnable class. Okay. So I'd need to create a clock basically for it to do it. It's not impossible, just a little bit more overhead.
I could have sworn that this was impossible to get out of, but these villagers are figuring out a way. Let's see.
What are they getting out of?
This thing. They shouldn't be able to. I think I was spawning him at the wrong spot, so he was glitching into the block.
Oh. Yeah, because that's more than a block high.
Yeah. If you fall down in here,
Wait,
you
I
shouldn't
can
be
jump
able to
out.
Oh, you can jump out.
The jump height must be more than a full block. To ease it a little bit, right? If it was exactly, you'd have to time it just right. To get your apex of your jump if you're running out of...
Well, I'm wondering if
Yeah.
I fence him in here, if I just kind of leave him like that. And another one should not spawn. Well, okay, I already deleted the block, so he should, but shouldn't be able to do it anymore. There's just one more villager, right?
I wasn't watching, but there's two up here now. I don't know
Yeah,
if you killed one.
there should just be two. Okay. So this is complete. I'm gonna save this and call it a night.
Tater literally just has a room full of lapis blocks.
What on the map maker?
Yeah,
On the map
TP.
maker?
TP to me.
Okay, hang on.
Tater might be watching the stream, by the way. Maybe he can tell us what it... Whoa. What?
Yeah.
This may not be scanned in, though. He might have just been in work in progress.
Is there something inside? Nope.
Who knows when he built that too?
You sure it's Tater? Because it's got Trayer's head
Or
on
no,
top of it.
Trayer. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Tater.
Alright. Trader 3 connector has been saved. So that should help. Now, I think the next thing that if I was going to build another one, I would build a mini boss connector that could just give you a small amount of points, but we would need to have bucket code for that too.
Wait, so this is a connector. That's amazing. First off, it's just that there's another one. But how do you activate the thing? Oh, there's the lever. Okay.
It's just a lever. Don't pull it, please. Or I
Yeah.
guess you can now. I've already saved it. But
No, that's fine.
But there's some ladders in here. There's a few skeleton spawners in here, and then you get one villager. And you can connect to everything, but you might have to jump to get there. So it doesn't feel like just a giant open room, which is what most of the connectors feel like.
Right, and you know, this is gonna feel more open now than if it were in game and surrounded by 4 rooms that have walls.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, I guess it will feel like a big, weird room once it's in game. But
That's the thing though. If we just create rooms that are open walled like this, will other rooms that are open walled, like, would it just be a whole open thing if they were right next to each other?
So this room can never be next to itself, first off, because it's there's connectors is unique. Think of the whole world as generating like a checkerboard.
Yeah, but like this one over here.
so that one's also a connector. But
So
if you,
these two will never be
you
next to
could,
each other.
there's nothing stopping you from saving this one as a unique, and then this one could spawn right next to that one, and then yes, the walls would be giant and open.
Okay.
And it would just feel like a bigger room then.
Yeah, it would feel like a really big room. So you can do that if that's something that you want to do, but keep in mind that the uniques are going to connect up at those locations. So you should probably have something connecting up there. You should probably basically make a connector module, and then you can save it as a unique. And you can make giant rooms whenever they connect up.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
But you might have floating platforms.
I'm gonna hate this one.
You don't have to actually jump out there.
But
It's
like,
just, there's spawners underneath there.
no, but like if I want to get over to that side, I've got to do parkour.
Or you can jump down into the water.
But if I wanted to get to this specific platform,
Yeah, if you wanted to get to that specific platform without going all the way down, you'd have to do a little bit of parkour.
and how do I get up to this platform if I'm on the bottom and I come into this?
You do have to do a little bit of parkour.
Oh wait, I can get up to here, can't I? I didn't see how I can get up to here. Okay.
Yeah, so there's a bridge that comes all the way up to the middle part, and then if you want to go out from the middle, you have to do a little bit of parkour. It's not bad.
I was just
And
making
there-
sure you could get everywhere, and you can't.
And there's like, I'm pretty generous. Like, there's water down there, and then there's the bridge that will catch you too. So if you do fall, you might not die. And the bridge, all of the jumps are the same, and they're all like 3 blocks. So
You don't even have to take the parkour. You can just make these jumps.
you don't have to. The parkour is more for tech, and for me apparently, because I didn't make that.
I haven't fallen once, I'll say that. It's not too bad, but when you're getting shot at by a skeleton, it's gonna be brutal.
Well, and there are skeleton spawners underneath these ender things.
Oh, thank you, CC.
So you do have to light that up. Because originally the bedrock up here that's floating on the fence post, I had that as glowstone, because I thought it made more sense. But then skeletons wouldn't spawn, and I want the skeletons to drop down onto the,
Oh, they
the
spawn.
bridge to shoot you. Yeah. There has to be some challenge to this room.
I think they'd still spawn. There'd be dark spots around it. They're not right on top
I
of the
sat
spawner.
here for a while in hard, and they did not spawn.
But you've got the outside light in, too. You know, you've got
Yeah,
light
I
right
have-
here, right now. Right?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
I have daylight, but when I changed it to bedrock, they did spawn immediately.
saying. Okay.
So maybe when it's all blocked up, they probably would still spawn. But there's not a whole lot of spawn location for them.
Hmm.
So I don't know. This seemed to work better. It doesn't look too bad.
Dang.
So, job done. We need more connectors. We need more bosses. I think we need mini boss connectors to solve both our problems. But then we need to make sure that the mini bosses just give you a small amount of points.
Like, that's completely doable. We name them mini-boss or mini-boss, and in the code, it looks to see if it's mini-boss instead of boss and give them 50
Because
points
we
or
could
10
even
points. or
do
whatever.
like You could. I think it'd even be okay to have a spawner that gives a mini boss, and then you can farm it for score if you want to, but it's going to be like giving you 10 points or 5 points or a point.
I would make them hard enough that it's not something to easily farm, though.
Yeah, it's
Like, they shouldn't be just a zombie with armor, right? Maybe a zombie with diamond armor and a sword or something like that, right? They're hard
it's hard
hitting.
to do bosses in Minecraft, but
Right.
you could probably think of something that you could do repeatedly and either have it as a limited number of spawns with command blocks or have a spawner for it. You could think of something. All right, it is super late. I gotta go to bed.
Okay.
I'll
Night.
see you guys tomorrow. Probably tomorrow night.
Okay. Well, I've been streaming jumping around this thing for a while, and I don't know that there's a lot of people watching, so I'm probably going to stop the stream now because that makes sense to me, and I'm not sure what else I'm going to do, and I might go to bed soon, so goodbye, stream! We're not going to raid anybody. It's too late. I'm tired. Bye.